In a bombshell development, Bryan Kohberger appearing set to accept a plea deal just 5 weeks before his quadruple murder trial was set to start, according to the family of victim Kaylee Goncalves. Her father telling NBC News Kohberger has agreed to plead guilty to the murder of his daughter and 3 others, Madison Mogen, Ethan Chapin, and Xana Kernodle, with no chance to appeal in order to avoid the possibility of the death penalty.
It's my daughter. It's our children. How can you say it's just when you haven't even talked to us to see what justice looks like for us?
The Idaho Statesman reporting that prosecutors wrote a letter to families with details of the plea deal, which would remove the death penalty possibility in exchange for Kohberger pleading guilty to the 4 first-degree murder charges and an additional charge of felony burglary. According to the Statesman, the letter said, "This resolution is our sincere attempt to seek justice for your family." NBC News has not seen the letter, and prosecutors haven't confirmed the potential plea deal. It's been more than 2.5 years since the 4 University of Idaho students were found fatally stabbed in their off-campus home. 6 weeks later, Bryan Kohberger was arrested and charged with the murders. Investigators have said that DNA left on a knife sheath next to one of the victims was a match with Kohberger's.
DNA in the sheath in Mr. Kohberger. Isn't that probable cause every day and twice on Sunday?
Prosecutors also said cell phone records and surveillance video placed Kohberger near the murders that night. His lawyers say he has maintained his innocence and that Kohberger was out driving alone at the time of the murders. Now, victims' families speaking out about the apparent guilty plea. Kaylee Goncalves' sister Aubrey calling the timing weeks before the trial, quote, both shocking and cruel, adding that if he spends life in prison, Kohberger would still get to speak, form relationships, and engage with the world. Meanwhile, our loved ones have been silenced forever. The family saying they told prosecutors they were, quote, a hard no on a plea deal, but were informed via email that it was moving ahead 2 days later. Steve Goncalves describing a later meeting with prosecutors.
They told it it's not really about us. It's about their process. Just shut up and get on board and deal with it. That's really what they told us.
Xana Kernodle's aunt telling TMZ that her family also wanted to go to trial, adding that prosecutors said they wanted to spare the families from the pain of a trial, including gruesome photos. But Kim Kernodle saying, we know the graphics. They were not trying to spare us. The families now facing an abrupt end to their quest for justice.
Idaho's failed. They failed me. They failed my whole family.
Now, NBC News has not heard back from prosecutors. There is an order in place that limits public statements that they can make. Steve Goncalves says that there is a hearing scheduled right here at the county courthouse to go over this tomorrow morning. And he says he's so outraged by it, he's refusing to go inside the judge's courtroom, but he does plan to travel here and make his anger known outside. Laura.
Liz Kreutz, thank you so much.
Hey, thanks for watching. And don't forget, you can catch the Today Show every morning on NBC or take Today when you're on the go. Just follow the Today podcast on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, or wherever you listen.